Sweet. Okay. So y'all got the average as 83%, right?
Right.
So if I set it up, that's why I put that formula up at the top. If I set it up and I say 77 plus 88 plus 85 plus what? That's that fourth test. Divided by 4, because now we have 4 tests, not 3. Did y'all set it up like that? Okay. This little equation is going to be important later. It should equal an 85 now, because we want it to equal the average to be an 85. So you start off by doing 85 times 4. And what did you get when you did 85 times 4?
360.
Okay, 360?
340.
340. Yeah, that's what I got. 340 is how many points you want to make that 85. But currently, how many do you have? What did this total up to be?
250.
250. You only have 250, so you need some more points to get to 340. And exactly how many points and what grade? What'd y'all get?
90.
A 90. Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
It was just,
Wait, so
I think this is
you have
gonna
to
be a 90.
multiply the one number that you multiply is what I'm trying to get to.
Right, because you need, with 4 tests, if the average is 85, that means 85 times 4 is going to get you how many points that you have. Think about it, it's like points. You know, you get points taken off on a
Wait,
test.
since it's
Kind of like we're
I
thinking
get
backwards, okay?
Since you need an 85, you multiply it times then how many?
How many tests you are going to have, right.
Okay,
Okay? All right,
I understand that.
everybody okay? Yeah?
That's it.
These are your current points, 322. Plus 2 more tests. Just don't know what they are yet.
Right, but how do you get 85?
That's the average I want. This is where you put the average. This is the average I want.
Yeah,
And I've got to make an 85 with 6 tests. So the total number of points that I need for all 6 tests to have an 85 average is 510.
I got it.
But I only have 322.
I set it up wrong.
Okay? So you need still 188 points. You can't make 188 points on 1 test. We have 2 tests to do it in. So you divide by 2, so you need a 94 on each test.
I subtracted it all. It's pretty sad.
But at least you found your mistake. Questions?
I want to do another one. So I'm going to do this one.
You have to divide, like, you have to divide 2 because it's 322 plus 2.
Well, because there's 2 tests. that we have to do it in.
That's why it's
We need a total of 188 points, just like we did with all the other problems. We figured out what points we were missing. But in this instance, we still have 2 tests to do it in. So you divide that 188 into 2 tests.
Okay.
Because you can't make 188 on 1 test. It's not possible. So you can do, luckily we have 2 tests to do it in. Because if we only had 1 test left, we wouldn't be able to do it. All right.
Like a big bonus though?
That would be a ridiculous bonus. And you would never get that big of a
Last year,
bonus.
didn't you have to take like points off of Rita's test to put her into the computer? It's dumb.
Yeah.
Can we
You
do?
can't have over 100 in the computer. I had to do it for Taylor.
Yeah,
this
Can we
last
do?
quarter.
Can we do number 4?
You had over 100 on your report card and it doesn't let us do it, so I had to take points away from you. I'm sorry. Yes, Cam?
Can we do number 4?
Yeah, you want to try number 4?
That's 300.
All right. So I told you they were going to get harder. Julie has taken 5 tests in French this semester. On the first 3 tests, her average score was a 70. On the last 2 tests, her average score was a 90. What is the mean of all 5 scores? You cannot add 70 and 90 and divide by 2.
You have to multiply and divide by 2.
You got to do some multiplication, then you got to do some addition, then you got to do some division.
Okay.
So I got the.
Figure out how many total points she scored on the first 3 tests. Then figure out how many total points she had on the last 2 tests. Then add all of the points together and divide by 5.
Wait, is it like
Think about
70 divided by 3 and then 90 divided by 2?
I have it.
No, 70 is the average.
But how do you figure out how many
Oh, come
points
on, I
then?
can't type it in now.
Okay, it's the sum over the number of items
Some of what?
Got it.
of all of her tests, her 3 tests,
You don't know.
equals a 70.
Can I just show you with my fingers?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
It's there. You
You can look on, you can ask Rebecca.
can. Right.
This is where your average goes. This is how many tests.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Look.
Oh,
I
yes.
heard it wrong.
Homework.
Look, I had it right, and my calculator made me think I was wrong.
I don't know where you got that.
I got it right, but the glare on the calculator made me wrong.
Camp.
Where'd you get 180?
I got this.
Oh, you did 2 tests, 180. Where'd you get 390?
Ethan, you're really gonna make an anti-glare.
It's
I
210.
got 390.
The average.
Oh, okay, and you added
So it's
210.
gonna make an
And 180.
anti-glare.
Okay, there you go. Got 390. Now, that's her total amount of points on all 5 tests. So how do you find your average?
Texas instruments.
So it's
Yeah, mine is 38.
Yes, that's it. But oh, you didn't show any work.
I did it.
30.
Yes, so you got 210 points and 180
Could it be
points.
78?
The college calculator.
Add those in, yes.
Awesome.
Have you
Yes.
seen the college calculator?
Awesome, y'all are doing great. Okay, so the first thing you're doing is figuring out how many total points she made on the first 3 tests, right? Which was 210, because you do 70 times 3. Then on the on the last 2 tests, she had a 90 out of those 2, so she must have made a total of 180 points somehow. It wasn't exactly a 90 and a 90, but somehow she made a total of 180 points. So in all, she had 390 points. 210 plus 180. So if that's how many total points she had, now all we have to do to find her average is divide by how many tests she took, which was 5. So 390 divided by 5 is 78%. So now you can move on to the next one.
But look,
You have.
No.
It's still trying to get ahead.
Yeah, it's trying to get ahead, but it's not. It's not, you did something wrong.
What did it do?
I don't know.
Can't
You probably forgot to divide by 3.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so look at number 5. This all goes to that same thing way up at the top. Sum over the number of items equals the average. Sum over the number of items equals the average. Ethan, you have some other homework or something?
It's the first period. Let me guess, Ethan finished the sheet.
You want to go play the puzzle or something? Yeah.
Ethan finished the sheet.
And he looks completely bored. Yes, he did. No.
Is
That's
there
what Camp got.
Is there 5 total?
Remember, it's the sum over the number of items.
Is there 5 items?
Oh, we're climbing the
There's only 3 items.
Okay.
So yeah, it says the average is this. What's the value of x? So you need to do it by averaging it. The sum
Equals 6, right? Is it 18 over 3 equals 6?
divided by how many is the average? Thomas. Sorry, I don't have anybody here to tap you. Everybody is working on number 5 right now. I've got you started by writing down the problem for you.
Is 18 over 3?
No, not quite. It's not 18.
Oh.
Well, when you simplify it, it ends up being 18.
Well, I started with 18 because 18 divided by 3
Equals 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now, you actually can. It would be x plus 1. It would be x plus 1 equals 6. Because this would be a 1 right here. So this would cancel, this would cancel, but because you're going to actually just leave it, but this would actually become a 1. It wouldn't be a 0, right? Yeah. Good job.
I like that.
How is it not?
Wait, you can keep
What?
How is this?
Okay, that's one of the chapters you missed. So I'm going to teach you right now.
Is it 6x?
You can add like terms, and that means adding the variables. Like 3x plus x is 4x. Then minus an x, so now we're back down to 3x. So you have 3x. And then you can do 1 plus 2, which is 3. You can jump around and add things in any order you want. So that numerator simplifies to 3x plus 3. Hopefully you at least got that part. And then you might be stuck with, now what do I do?
I don't know.
You're trying to get to x. The first thing you're going to have to do is get rid of this divide by 3. How do you undo divide by 3? Multiply by 3. Just like you did all up here. You did 70 times 3, 90 times 2, 85 times 6. 6 times 3.
Yeah, I got it right.
So you end up with 3x plus 3 equals 18. And you should be able to solve from there because it's a 2-step equation. Oh, we practically did your homework.
Can we do that last problem?
You can do it right. If you got number 5, if you got 5 for number 5, you can move on to the last problem. We're going to do some more like this on Monday, but I'm going to let you do more on your own. It's just like this page. Okay, wait. 18 minus 3 is 15. And then you have to divide by 3. Yeah, but you multiply first, right? So get rid of this, divide by 4. And you
I
multiply.
got it. I got it.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh my god, and we have it on video.
Oh yeah, we do.
You seriously? And you didn't use the thing.
No, there's no picture.
I get the assist.
Oh, we're changing the day to the puzzle was figured out.
Wait, it hasn't been figured out.
It hasn't been figured out in my class.
Oh.
And I got this like a year or 2 ago. The only way it's figured out is by the answer key. You are obviously
Answer
not
key is
using the answer key.
Yeah, me and Elizabeth were cheating. That was us.
Yeah, Ethan, that's amazing.
How is
I hadn't even gotten it. That's super cool.
Okay, now you gotta memorize.
Did I get pencil back? Joya, can you?
Is that you got one of it on your phone?
Yeah, I'll take a picture on my phone.
Okay, that's
Alright,
it.
it's time to go. So wait, Ethan, don't pick it up yet.
I got one. Man, what do we
Yes, not, wait, you guys